Chef came with the pop, boy.
We not.
Hi, welcome to Trailblaze Gliders.
Yeah, kwa majina ni Oscar Bwetete.
I'm Jonathan Libe from NQ Limited, and today we're going to be showing people how to change the wheel on a one-wheel pint from the original slip tire to the Float Life Enduro.
Leo naonesha kubadili gurudumu ili tutoe hii tuweke hii ndio tusiwe na ile tereza. Karibuni Trailblaze Gliders.
10 over 10, better need 10. Ha, 10. Man, you need band 10. 10, 10. 10 over 10, better need 10. Ha.
I will kill you.
The cameraman never dies.
In order to change this tire, we've got this equipment. We'll be showing you everything in a minute.
Kuna tusi zetu hapa.
So we have safety glasses, safety gloves as well.
Hizi ni miwani za kinga macho in case kitu iruke ili kuzuia kwa macho, na kuna hizi gloves zinasaidia kama usikatwe ama usigongwe na chuma.
Tire change kit from Craft and Ride. This has all the different screwdrivers you need to actually get into the pint.
Kwa hii kapu yetu tuko na zile tools za kutumia kubadilisha tire hizo gurudumu.
The Craft and Ride kit typically has a Phillips screwdriver, a tire gauge, a valve stem remover, this to actually get into the wheel, a T20 corkscrew, and a T30 Allen key as well. And then we just have an extra T20 Allen key over there.
Kuna skuru ya kubadilisha skuru kufungua. So hii ni yetu ya kupimia ni hewa kiasi gani kwa kwenye gurudumu. Hii na kutoa pale ukitaka kutoa hewa. Hii ni T20 inaweza ni zimbili.
Tire levers, this is to get the wheel off the rim. So these are motorbike tire levers. We also have tire sealants, so this is going to help with any small punctures for the wheel.
Hizi ni za kutoa ile gurudumu kwenye chuma yake, na hii tutaweka ndani ya gurudumu afu tutakumaliza ndio hewa isitoke. Yeah.
And last but not least, we have our air compressor, and this is basically to fill up the wheel once we've changed it.
Sasa tuko na hii, tukishamaliza kutengeneza gurudumu letu, sasa hii ni natumia hii kuweka hewa ndani ya gurudumu ndio ikuwe sawa.
For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure.
Cool. All right, let's throw on our stuff then. So we got our gloves.
So how long have you been gliding, BJ?
Jesus, me. 2019 when I was working in Cambridge in the UK. So that would make it, yeah, it was around, that would have been around June. So yeah, basically almost exactly 5 years.
Damn.
Almost exactly 5 years. I haven't done as much as I've wanted to, and I haven't really like there's a whole culture in America. I haven't really had a chance to explore the culture as much as I wanted to. But hey, I'll make my own. But nah, I mean, like, it's amazing, honestly. Like, I have so much fun riding mine. And the one thing I've always thought is, like, how the hell can I allow more people to experience just how much fun this is? Because it's amazing. So now that I'm kind of in a position where I can make this work, why not bring it to Kenya?
Why not?
You're welcome.
Alright, guys.
Alright. So, first, in order to get to the tire, we need to take off the front sensor. So this is the front sensor pad. For that, we're going to be using the T20 screw.
Ndio tuanze kutoa ile gurudumu. Hebu tutumie huku pande ya mbele kutoa ile screw kwanza ndio tuendelee.
Alright. So,
You said it's called a front sensor?
the front foot pad. Or the foot pad sensor. It's where the sensor is that shows it when aren't on the board. Actually, you know what? I should have taken off first. Is the fender. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's restart. Let's do this properly. Yeah.
So okay, so basically you're supposed to remove what first?
This one.
It's called what?
The fender.
A fender. Okay.
Yeah. Step 1 is to take your T20 grip screwdriver and you want to take off the fender so that we can get to the cables for the wheel.
Yeah. Kwanza kutoa ile gurudumu, so tunaanzia hii pande ya juu hii. Kwa kizungu inaitwa fender. Tuendelee. Ndio kwa ndani. Tumia T20.
For sure, 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 for sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's good that we're wearing safety gloves, but at the same time, we don't really need them right now. I'm gonna take mine off for a minute. So you want to make sure that you keep all of your screws together, because the last thing you want to do is lose these, and they are almost irreplaceable.
Hii screw zetu kwa kuweka pale pazuri. Sababu hii screw kuzipata sio rahisi, na hata moja ikipotea inaweza fanya mashini isifanye kazi yake vizuri. Thank you.
Alright, so now we're going to take off the fender so you can just unclip it. There we go.
Tumetoa fender yetu.
So now we've got the wheel exposed, we can see where the cables are. So now I want to remove the front foot pad in order to get to the cables so I can take off the wheel.
Hatutoa kupande ya mbele penye kuna sensor. Ndio tusikiza waya zetu kwa ndani ndio tutoe tukiendelea.
Okay.
Tumesema skuru zetu weke vizuri, zikipotea si rahisi kupata.
Yep. Keep the screws safe and together. So after those two, now we're going to remove the ones at the bottom as well.
Skuru zingine huku pande ya chini pia nafaa tutoe, tufikie hizo waya zetu. Skuru zangu tuweke vizuri, sipotee. Ukipotea hata kwa watu hazipatikani.
Matakutalia bwata. Kama matakutalia
chooni. Wewe mna skuru moja.
Osco umekuwa ukijaribu kuredi hii one wheeler for how long wewe?
Kwanza mara ya kwanza. Niliogopa kwa naona kama siwezi, lakini sasa naomba ni kujiamini. Mara kwanza nilianguka vizuri. Lakini sasa kuna safety zile tukiendesha hii unavaa kila pahali. Hata ukianguka umi vile na uwezi anguka. Tutakufundisha, tutakuonesha, si wenyewe ni walimu. Kwa hiyo usiwe na wasiwasi. Mimi sasa nimeendesha, kwa hiyo mwezi nimeendesha mara 3. Mara ya pili nichukua nikaenda kwa barabara. Ile kujiamini nikatoboa.
Barabara penye gari inapita.
Kando kwanza penye watu wanapitia juu ilikuwa sawa. Ilikuwa sawa kabisa. Kwa barabara penye magari ziko tujui niko sawa. Nimeonyeshwa na nilijiamini. Kwa hivyo
mambo ni kujiamini.
Kila kitu kujiamini.
Mambo yamechemka.
Mara ya 3 sasa. Sasa nikakuwa mwalimu sasa. Mpaka narukia juu.
Rukia juu.
Mara ya 3.
Unafanya trick sahi.
Sasa nafanya.
Wallahi.
Naruka.
Guys, in the next episode we're gonna have Oscar teach us the trick.
Hopefully.
Okay.
All right. So,
Teacher.
we.
What is that?
This is the. God, I've forgotten the name.
The cover, is it like a cover protector or something?
It protects the front bumper. It's like a bumper guard. I've forgotten the exact name. Gosh. All right. So basically, we've now taken off the screws for the front fender. So what we want to do is uncouple the cable of the wheel so that we can get the wheel off.
Tumetoa sasa screw zetu na hiyo fender juu sasa. Sasa naenda kwa kutoa hiyo waya sasa. Motor cable.
Alright, so when some people do this, they take apart the whole tire, but actually you can do this just taking apart the front. So shout out to Float Life for showing this method.
Fungu hapo na fungu hapa. Unapatiza waya mara moja.
So what's the name?
Float Life.
Flow Life. We're gonna tag Flow Life. Is it like a page or
They're a company. They're actually the guys who make this tire. As you can see, the F. It's Float Life tire. So,
hold on, I gotta see that F.
Yeah, dude, all those trick videos and stuff we were watching on YouTube, it's them, bro.
Oh,
yeah. Honestly, if this blows up, man, the way I'll be like, Fly Life! Fly Life! Let's go, hey, Fly Life! Big moves! So now that we have basically taken this apart, we just need to uncouple. So there's two cables over here. This cable that goes from the control to the foot pad, so we can tell when you're on the foot pad or not. And then there is this cable here, which goes from the control to the wheel. So the foot pad effectively speaks to the controller, which then speaks to the wheel. All powered by another cable here, which goes to the battery.
Hii ni kuleta moto kwa battery na hii nyingine inaenda kwa hizi sensor hapa ndio inafanya kila kitu kwa sawa huko mbele. So nataka tuitoe na kuna hiyo waya pia na hii nienda pia nyuma. Huko nyuma pia kuna battery nyingine. So inaleta moto huko. Ndio mbele na nyuma.
Unscrew this cable. So there's a clip here that we want to unscrew.
Sasa tunatoa hizi waya zetu zinapelekwa nini kwa mto.
Gloves help sometimes.
Tumia gloves zetu.
Unclip this cable. There we go. Nice. Okay, so now we want
Nini cable ya nini mmetoa?
Hii ni ya kupeleka moto kwa battery.
Nice.
Tukicharge. Hii inachajiwa si ya mafuta. Unaweka kwa stima tu.
Okay, so now that the cable is unclipped from the controller, we want to loosen or we want to remove the wheel from the side rails.
Tumetoa hiyo yetu ya kupeleka moto kwa battery. Sasa hakuna moto kwa mbele, nataka tutoe ili gurudumu sasa badilisha.
We're going to take the T30. So this is where the gloves come in handy.
What's the T30?
T30, yeah. And
Ooh.
yeah, I'm going the right way, but I'm not sure. Let me start from this one. Let me start from this.
Fungua screw yetu na hilo inahitaji nguvu. Tuvae gloves ili na kudumu.
This bolt over here, you see this screw over here, man? This one has become a lot, bro.
Basically, this lug nut, the last one won't come up. So unfortunately, well, we would have loved to show you the full tire change. And we've done the rest, as you can see.
Yeah, we had already changed the tires for all these other boats. Now we had saved this one for like one special video for YouTube for you guys and share the experience with you.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, this crew decided to have a different kind of experience on Sexy Red.
When I say you, so yeah, sod's law. Unfortunately, whatever can go wrong will go wrong. Typical, the last board we saved to do this video, somehow we can't get the very last board out. So maybe we'll do another one when we get more boards. But at least for now, you kind of see how the board is structured, how they work. Yeah, next time let's do some cruising. Just on the roads. Let's put this shit back together.
That's on Trailblaze. I was about to ask who's gonna put it back together. Guys, we decided to put the boat back, aka Sexy Red, aka what's the other name we had for this one?
Hush.
Oh.
Hush.
Oh. Like from the Fire Nation. What's the name? What's the guy's name from the Fire Nation? Oscar ungeita hii board aje? Ungename uitaje? The Red Devil. Like Man U. Manchester United.
Wow.
Yeah. Yo, if Man U sees this video, man, leave a like, leave a comment, invite one of your biggest fan, aka Oscar here, to the
Chelsea.
yeah.
Chelsea, the Blues.
Oh, you're Chelsea?
Yeah, Chelsea.
Ah, bro, that's a crazy twist, man.
Maresca.
Man U, never mind. Don't invite this guy. He's not one of you.
I'm not a football fan.
Yeah.
AJ!
But you're a boat fan. You're a boat fan.
Yeah, I'm a one-wheel fan. Although not to a point where like I follow sports. Although there are some very cool competitions, so you know, we'd definitely love to start some of those, get people involved. So, no. But no, combat sports for me.
Even young boxing.
You guys like boxing. You like you both of you like boxing actually.
We train together sometimes. It's been a while.
Like you spar.
Yeah.
You know what you should do next time? I should get this on video. Yeah?
We should have a sparring match on the
Next time.
sports.
Bro, you read my mind, man. You read my mind, bro.
One-wheel boxing.
How do you even know I was about
Wheelie combat.
Wheelie combat
Yeah.
on one wheel? Fight!
Wheelie combat.
So guys, we're just screwing the screws back in because the last one misbehaved. Gonna put it all back.
No. Okay, bro.
It's crazy. This is how it looks on the inside, man.
You know what? So there's people who they remove this whole controller and then you put a different controller in and it's called a VESC. Because basically, I've never done it, I've never tried to do it, but you see, so you got the battery, you got the cable that comes with the power, so all the controls and all the brains are here. So what they do is they basically take the brain out and they replace it with another brain, which allows for a lot more flexibility and sort of, supposedly as well, it can release more of the board's power, but then there's also the risk that, you know, it won't support you as much, because I think the one-wheel brain is a lot safer, supposedly. But a lot of people VESC their boards and they make them actually like pretty cool, a lot more powerful, a lot more responsive. You know, some VESC ones. There's a guy who VESC'd a one-wheel board to the point where it would stand on end like this and balance itself, standing like this.
That's crazy.
The best thing. So like, it's a really cool addition you can do, but you got to be a bit smart in terms of like being able to take this out, replace the other ones, sort to certain things, chips and wires and stuff. So it's not as basic or easy as it sounds. Basically, there's some companies in America that will VESC the board for you. So you like pay them.
It's crazy. People literally started our company behind the same idea.
Dude, the guys, so the one wheel company itself doesn't really make that many accessories. quite slow in terms of their accessory development. So there are a lot of companies that basically build themselves around accessorizing the 1-wheel. So like these tires, for example, Flow Life. And the video we were watching with the tricks, remember that one, A New Normal?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
guys were doing those crazy tricks and we're like, oh god.
Yeah.
Those are like, these are the guys who make these things. Craft and Ride, the guys who sell these, this equipment, these are accessory companies to 1-wheel. It's not from the original guys.
That's amazing.
Future Motion is a weird company because it's like there's this huge culture that they potentially have access to, like unleashing and whatever. But it's like they kind of play ball in some ways, and in other ways they're really restrictive to the people who really want to do like really cool things with 1-wheels. They're like, oh, it's our propriety, whatever, you can't do this, or this is illegal, or well, we're not going to support this, or you're going to lose your warranty if you try and do that. It's just a whole load of like weird shit. Oops, sorry. So, I don't know. Like even me, right? So, I mean, to be fair, they're a company, so I'm not 100% surprised. But when I was first thinking about this, I actually reached out to Future Motion, and I was like, hey, I'm contemplating starting, you know, a 1-wheel rental company in Nairobi. There's a really good culture here of, you know, people exploring nature, trails, hiking, probably wanting to be involved in, like, you know, where 1-wheels can get involved, and you know, it's quite a, you know, well-structured, you know, culture and country, good infrastructure as well. So it's the type of place where like this type of thing could really thrive. I'm starting a company, you know, I would love to, you know, reach out to you guys, get involved, blah, blah, blah. And then it's like the first person was like, oh, okay, that sounds really interesting. I'll put you in touch with our marketing department or whatever. The second person was like, oh, interesting, we'll get back to you. And then disappeared forever.
They never got back to you.
Yeah, of course not. It's good running, yeah, it was oh yeah. What's it? Is it? Yeah, they both. Yeah, because it's 3 of them. Sorry. I know, like, so this is supposed to have a show on, but I had to replace it with another one because the threading was damaged or something.
So putting back the cover that covers the brain, aka like the controller, the control of the wheel, the front foot pad.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Wow, I like this. This is so educational.
Yeah, it's a shame we couldn't change it though. You know, it saves me having a fucking laptop, accidents and all that shit. Maybe try one day to change it. Sorry, Ruby Red. Rouge 6.
Ruby Red. That's a nice name. Have you ever watched Ruby? It was like a telenovela show back in the 2000s.
Oh, those Spanish actors.
Yeah, man.
Alright, so now that we've attached that, we just need to refasten the front bolts of the front foot pad. And then, last but not least, we need to put the fender back on. So when you're reattaching the fender, you gotta look for this little bit here where the light bar is in the front. So slip that on nicely, and then it should clip on. So you should hear a clip somewhere. So yeah. Oh yeah.
I like that.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, so it's good. Alright.
So guys, you make sure the screws that you kept safe, you want them back to the right places.
Very much so. I'm not afford to lose these screws because they're irreplaceable, especially here in Africa. You have to order them shipped from the States.
It's not like Beyonce. was irresistible.
Alright boys, she's back. Sorry Ruby.
Hi guys, Ruby Rose is back and
New skin. Okay. I'm sad. Alright, most important thing, whenever you're done, put your tools back because the last thing you want to be doing is using this stuff. Stuff is very difficult. So, alright,
so Ruby Rose is back to her spark self. I mean, we haven't removed the tire, guys, like we intended to, just because one screw decided to misbehave, and we're gonna save it for another day. So, like BJ said, you're gonna make sure you keep all your tools back, and they're quite difficult to find in East Africa, Kenya, Nairobi, Kenya. So yeah, man, that's what's up.
I think that was everything. Yeah, we're gonna go stand and we're gonna just alright. Cool. Damn it. What the No, that fucking screw. Jesus, that thing didn't want to move. That thing did not want to move. Whoa. I thought that fucking thing was gonna work.
Oscar, tumalizie episode manze. Ambia wase wa subscribe wa like.
Subscribe na wa like. Follow.
Na wakamu wafunze 1 2 1 2.
1 2. Andesha hii kitu. Kwa sawa bana. Tuliza akili. Ndio mwalimu wenu hapa Kenya, kuna mwingine. Nitaka paa mtafute ni. Mtafurahia. Karibuni. Asanteni.